AI's emergence and it's where it goes from here on is inevitable. It's going to happen. And we should probably try to steer it at least in a way that benefits everybody. And I agree with you. There is a world I could see where AI changes everything.
There's going to be some negative areas. And I think that there's going to be a lot of pressure on certain jobs, and we got to figure that out. So it's not all roses.
What are your thoughts on universal basic income as a Band-Aid to sort of mitigate that transition?
I'm pretty sympathetic to that idea. I grew up on welfare. So what I can tell you is that there are a lot of people who are trying their best, and for whatever set of boundary conditions, can't figure it out.
I agree. I grew up on welfare as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so if I didn't have that safety net, my parents' struggles, I think, would have gotten even worse than what they were.
Right.
So I'm a believer in that social safety net.
If AI eliminates, let's just say a crazy number, like 70% of the manual labor jobs, truck drivers, construction workers, all that stuff gets eliminated. That's a lot of people without a purpose. And one of the things that a good day's work and earning your pay, it makes people feel self-sufficient. It makes people feel valuable. It gives them a sense of purpose. They could look at the thing that they did, maybe build a building or something like that, and drive their kids by. Hey, we built that building right there. Oh, wow! It's a part of their identity. And if they just get a check, and then what do they do? Just play video games all day? That's the worst case scenario. Is that people just get locked into this world of computers and online and just receive checks and have the bare necessities to survive and are content with that and then don't contribute at all.
The jobs that, like, let's put it this way. If we were sitting here in 1924, whatever, 100 years ago, right in the midst of the turn of the Industrial Revolution, we would have seen a lot of folks that worked on farms. And we would have wondered, well, where are those jobs going to come from? And I think that now when you look back, it was like not obvious, but you could see where the new job classes came from. It's like all of these industries that were possible because we built a factory. And a factory turned out to be a substrate. And then you built all these different kinds of businesses which created different kinds of jobs on top of it. I would hope that if we do this right, this next leap is like that, where we are in a period where it's hard to know with certainty what this job class goes to over here. But I think you have a responsibility to go and figure it out and talk it out and play it out. Because the past would tell you that we have a really good humans, when they're unimpeded, have a really good ability to invent these things.
There's a lot of people that just want a job. And these people maybe just aren't inclined towards creativity, and maybe they're very simple people who just want a job and they just want to work. Those are the people that I worry about.
I worry about them as well. And I think that, like, I didn't live in the agrarian economy nor in the Industrial Revolution, so I don't know how we solved this problem. But we have seen that problem 2 times. And each time we found a way. And this goes back to sort of like news and politics and like just working together. But in each of those moments, we found a way to make things substantively better for all people. Like, I saw this crazy stat. In 1800, do you know how many people lived in extreme poverty?
How many?
80%.
Whoa.
You know where we are today? Sub 10%. Single digits. And it's a straight line that goes like this. And that was through an agrarian revolution. It was through the Industrial Revolution. So it is possible for humans to cooperate to solve these problems. I don't know what the answer is, but I do think you are right that it will put a lot of pressure on a lot of people. But that's why we got to just figure this out.